Good day, SoCal, aka Clark Kent. I'm here to basically go over your Parks Obi Episode 1 install I did. This will be basically kind of a quick overview of everything that it has, and will also kind of be the reveal to the forums about the saber as well. Okay, so as you can see, the exterior is a pretty standard install. The only thing, I added the jewel here, the hemi, and that is a clickable button. That in fact was the hardest part of this install, was to make this button actually work. Then this red thumb screw is just as factory. It actually twists on and hits a aux or a momentary button inside there, so it becomes a latching switch. Basically, that's how you turn your Maybelline on. We'll see that soon. You can see it's got the TriRebel RGB down inside there. I think you can see that on camera, hopefully. And I also put a set screw here. I tapped this, and if you're gonna use, if you're really gonna use this, you're probably gonna want to also, undo this one opposite it and put some screw in there too. But that's like if you're gonna probably, do some dueling with it. Though I wouldn't really recommend any heavy dueling with this saber. It's really more of a showpiece for sure. Okay, so let's get to turning it on. So to turn it on, you just unscrew this, the end cap. It's a little, the whole pommel really comes off. It's a little tight at the very beginning. It kind of rubs there, but I did that on purpose so it wouldn't rattle it around at all. So just kind of untwist it all the way. And you'll see here I have the 1.7mm recharge port sticks out, and this custom kill key that will come with it. You'll also get this adapter that's got the 1.7mm on this side and the Tamaya, I believe it is, connector on this side, so you can use this to charge the saber. That's included. So let's turn it on. Let's pull the we'll pull the kill key, and then we'll hear the boost sound play. Now you can see in this saber. Let's go ahead and put the cap back on first before I start talking. It's a little tight there, so you just keep going until it won't go anymore. So with this saber, the speaker is installed like right in here, kind of pointed slightly this way, and I've got some like holes drilled under here, and so sound kind of escapes here. When the blade's off, sound also escapes here, and it's real nice and loud. When you stick the blade on, it definitely gets a lot quieter. This isn't the loudest saber ever, just because of kind of that. I figured you'd rather have it like that than have some kind of like holes back here that would, I think, look really bad. So it's not too bad. And if you really wanted, you could probably drill a couple small holes in your blade itself. That would definitely make it loud. So let's go ahead and put the blade on and start showing this off. So the first font is the Essence Episode 1 by Industrial Action. So you just twist this and latch it, and now it's on. And to turn it off, I just untwist it and it goes off. Okay, so you can see this main font. It's got pretty much like your blue blade. Should I hit the lights? I think I will hit the lights so that you can see the colors better. So it's got the FX from some Obi-Wan Episode 1. It's got your glass like a purple. It's got your clash lockup. It's more of a whitish. It's got dual phase into a kind of cyan. And this also has if you hold down the aux button, it's got your Saber Cinema. It's got, this font has all the Saber Cinema tracks, basically. A bunch of, different Star Wars various ones. Starting, of course, with Phantom Menace. Okay, so let's go to the next font. Just hold that in, it turns off Saber Cinema, now I can tap and go to the next font. And I think I'll turn the lights back on, so you can see the rest of my tapping and stuff. So this is Essence Episode 2. It's also got a bluish blade. It's pretty similar colors. It's got, whoops, I didn't advance fonts. I just clicked the same font. Okay, so this weapon is your life. This is the second font. This is Episode 2. got episode 2 quotes. So a bunch of them from Obi-Wan episode 2. Oh, it's got dual phase into purple, I believe. Kind of a lighter purple. I think the other purple one here would be darker. You know, standard glass lockup, everything. And then it's got, of course, Saber Cinema, and this just has episode 2. Just the love theme from episode 2 is the only Saber Cinema font on here. Because who wouldn't want a love theme with some awesome lightsabering? This is Electrum, and it has basically Obi-Wan episode 4 quotes. Just some standard stuff, and it's got dual phase into kind of like a lighter blue, so you can go between more of the darker blue to the more classic, you know, sky blue. And it's got the quotes, I don't have any yet, but so that's that. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it off. Okay, and this is, it's got your TOR-ish green color. And it is a, let me go ahead and hit the lights again. See if that color shows up better. It's hard color to capture on camera. But this has got like the droids FX pack. It's got a very long blade weight. It's made for basically battling the droids. And it's got the dual phase into that darker purple I was talking about. And I believe it has no Saber Cinema. The last font did have a Saber Cinema. I think a couple tracks from episode 4. This is kind of like supposed to be kind of like episode 5 on Hoth with some, you know, ambience effects. I don't know. So, yeah, there's one. I just overwrote it. There's another one, and it's got the lock mode, lock mode for the dual phase. Like you get cutting something. Tap the aux to turn it off. And I think this has, yeah, it's got the Battle of Hoth, part 1 and part 2 for the music. You can see that's where the sound comes out. Okay, let's go to the next font. This is a fun one. This is Darth Vader. It's got the kind of fire orange where it goes like dark, a really dark, almost reddish orange to like a bright orange because I've got the min color set there. It's got interesting different colors for effects, and it's got the force choke sound with no blade change for the what is that called, dual phase. This is a Clone Commander. It's got kind of this weird whitish pink blade, kind of almost slightly yellowish, and it's got the lock mode also for cutting the door. It's got a very bright blue, silver almost flash color, which I really like. This is Mongo's font. It's actually, you said you wanted a couple of interesting fonts. This is Galaxy Blade. It's one of my favorite kind of weird fonts. And this has got like a really high blade shade, so you're just going to get a bunch of random colors when you twist this. Yeah, it's got. I don't know if it has any Saber Cinema music. Darth Vader has Imperial March. I forgot to mention that. No, there's no saber cinema on this. And then the last font is the Pod Racer, I believe. Yep, this is the Pod Racer, and it's also got the really high blade shade, so you're going to get a lot of colors here. And it's got, you know, and there's no saber cinema on this. And that is pretty much your Obi-Wan.